I've been playing SWU since it came out, but I have a problem. I haven't won a single Premier event. No PQs, no regionals. Probably worst of all, I haven't even won a store showdown. But I think I know the problem, right? I mean, I can't bring myself to play a meta deck. Look at the Milwaukee regional qualifier. They had 5 of the top 8 playing the same Han Solo deck. So with their right now, before rotation being a clear, So right now with a clear discrepancy in power level, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna play a meta deck too. I decided that I'm gonna play a Han too because I mean, that's right, I still can't bring myself to do it. So I'm gonna be playing a deck that I built a month ago or so and have yet to play any games of. I haven't played a single practice match with this deck. Kind of like, you know, Space Vader mixed with a, it's about Space Vader but with a worse leader. But like I said, I haven't played any games of it yet, so I'm gonna call one of my friends up real quick and see if they can help me get some games in.
I don't want to play anymore.
Alright, so it's currently 12 a.m. There's less than 12 hours till the showdown. And I've wrapped up my first ever games with the deck against my fiance, who's never played the game and wouldn't have agreed to play if I didn't promise Starbucks for next week. So now I'm mostly down $100 for the week, and I don't know if I'm going to perform. And it wasn't even like it was good games. I gave her a half broken up Twin Suns deck so she could test it against me, and it was Avril Chris or whatever. It wasn't a good deck, and she didn't know how to play, and I absolutely destroyed her. But you know what? I think that's good luck that tomorrow we're going to win that thing. As you guys can see, I walked in and it was not a big turnout at all. Only 8 people showed up to the showdown, which for nowadays is pretty average for SWU, right? We can all understand that people are just ready for rotation and to get stuff going forward. So I placed top 8 immediately. That was cool with me. It was just time to get our games and see who we're going to be scheduled to play against. And what do you know, my first matchup is against James. He's a great player, but more importantly, he was playing Han 2, which is one of those meta decks that I was talking about earlier. So I was not looking forward to the matchup, right? I played 2 games against my fiance ever with this deck, and now I had to put it up against one of the best decks in the game. And to nobody's surprise, at the 5 resource turn, I was being absolutely dominated. His board was full of units. I had nothing left on the board, and there was really no way for me to come back. I was forced just to take the initiative as he deployed Han and got another 3 damage in, so we're now nearly tied. He's 14 damage on his base, and I'm 13 damage on my base. And this looked terrible for me until the 6 resource turn. I started my turn out with paying 3 for a reprocess, revealing 3 units from my discard pile, and making 3 battle droid tokens. This was just a way to get more units on the board, specifically tokens. Obviously, a reprocess doesn't change much, and he played a Crucible, buffing his entire board, so now he definitely could do enough damage to take me out. But it wasn't time to panic just yet. I deploy PRYCE, plot out Palpatine, and create 2 spy tokens that have Sentinel, which protects me from lethal this turn. But not only that, I now have 5 tokens on the board that when I ready next turn, my PRYCE will be 9 power. I get in 1 hit with PRYCE, and then after a little bit of math, he realizes that I have lethal next turn, and he scoops, and I take game 1. Now, taking game 1 was huge. I've never really played this deck in a competitive setting, and I just beat one of the best decks in the game. This was Han ECL we're talking about, but it wasn't over just there, right? It's a best of 3, and I took game 1. I can't get over ahead of myself. And that's exactly what happened. Game 2, I never had a chance. He controlled the board the whole time. I was just forced to scoop. I did get the chance to play a Clone Wars though, so at least I got that. Game 3 went a lot like Game 1. He had the better board presence, was able to control the board, and I only had one token, but a token was all I needed. I gave that token a Nameless Valor and a Battle Fury, making it hit for 7 each turn, and while he did play a Sentinel, I played an Overwhelming Barrage, killing his Kenobi, killing one of his tokens, and swinging with my token for 9. And next turn around, I was going to play my Governor PRYCE, put 2 plots on it, but by then he scooped up and I won 2-1. Coming out of round 1 with a win is huge, right? I won game 1, lost game 2, and I was able to clutch it up in game 3 against one of the best decks in the game. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's where it ends for me on the day, okay? My next matchup was against a Kylo, and I couldn't do anything against it. He beat me, I didn't really have a chance, and then my third matchup of the day was... what I play against? Oh, it was a set 6 Jabba, right? I didn't have a chance, I got cooked, I lost, and I ended the day 1-2 completely without winning another game for the entire event. The good news is they were really generous with prizing. On top of just earning 8 Secrets of Power packs just for really showing up and winning one game, we have a ton of prize packs here. I think the total is around 30 to 40. They're just trying to get rid of these things. We're coming up on a new set. They just wanted to get rid of them. But this video was really a way to test out my editing skills and how these videos would work out, right? I plan on making more content in the future, possibly better content around SWU, other card games, and maybe other things. But this was just a test to kind of learn how to edit, how to record, what works and what doesn't work. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and you guys have a good one. Bye.